Hello and welcome to Electricity Lesson 8. Today's lesson is all about mains electricity. So that means electricity you get through the plugs and sockets in your home, at school, and so on. So firstly, we are going to look at the two ways electricity can actually flow. We have direct current and we have alternating current. Just take a few seconds to look at this animation. And it should be fairly obvious what we mean by DC and AC. Direct current means that current flows in one direction only, conventionally positive to negative, although we know that electrons flow the opposite direction. And alternating current, the charges flow back and forth, one direction and then the other direction constantly. Now, batteries produce DC, direct current. Alternating current is produced usually by generators. You can make certain generators produce DC, but a standard generator in a power station produces alternating current. Solar panels produce direct current. Now, you might ask, well, hang on, how can we be transferring energy using alternating current? Well, it should be fairly obvious if you do one short experiment. If you take your hands together and if you rub them back and forwards against each other quickly, what do you feel? You feel your hands heating up due to the friction, the side-to-side motion, and that's sort of what is happening with the alternating current. The charges move side to side very fast, and as they rub back and forth, they transfer that energy, a bit like your hands rubbing back and forth will still heat up. You might sometimes see this on a graph. So direct current and alternating current might be shown like this. Direct current is in one direction, so it just has one value for voltage. Or this could also be current, one value for current. Whereas alternating current, the direction is constantly changing. So we see this nice sinusoidal graph. It's up and down motion. Again, this could be current. So here's what I've said summarized. You can take a second now, pause the video, make some notes. Mains voltage, so the electricity from your plug, is something you need to remember the details of. You need to remember the voltage is 230 volts and the frequency is 50 hertz, which means 50 times per second. So in 1 second, the electricity changes direction 50 times. So if you were to look at, for example, your light bulb, that is actually turning on and off 50 times a second, but it's so fast you can't actually tell it's turning on and off. Our eyes can only see or make sense of things up to sort of maybe 15, 16, 17 hertz. Once you get up to 20, 30 hertz, we can't tell that something is turning on and off, and it looks like it's a continuous image. So your TV is at 24 hertz or faster, and we can't tell that it's actually just a series of pictures. It just looks like one smooth image. So mains voltage, 230 volts, 50 hertz. Mains electricity. So if you took a standard cable, and of course you're not going to do this, but if you did take a cable and you cut it up, you would see inside these three wires. The reason there are three is because the brown one is the live wire. So this is the one that is connected directly to the electricity, 230 volts. The blue one is called neutral. It's 0 volts. It's the return wire, so it completes the circuit. And the green and yellow is known as the earth wire. The earth wire is a safety wire, and that stops you getting hurt, or can stop you getting hurt. So earth wire, neutral wire, live wire. You are expected to remember the colors and the names, and you are expected to remember these two details. Usually they won't show you a wire, they'll show you a plug, and they'll say something like, what color is the live wire? Or what is the blue wire known as? So you can take a second now and review this picture. You can then pause the video and complete the first set of questions in this lesson today.